get something to drink real quick while I sit in the air conditioner, in the air seat.
Yeah. That looked natural, man. Do that again.
Yeah, it was very natural.
Okay.
Oh, big boy cup, big boy door. See that?
What am I looking at?
A G. What you
Oh.
A straight damn G. Man, what you, I mean, let me use your code in case something happens.
Do that. Do that. The boss man will be mad at me.
Alright, y'all. Good morning. Thursday morning, like I've been telling you for the last 2 weeks, we're going over here to do the skid steer job. Gonna push this tree over. We're gonna brush cut. And by now y'all have seen where I got all the stuff, equipment ready yesterday. That's a whole entity in itself, man. Just getting everything ready so in the morning you can just stick and move. You can just go. I don't like having to do a whole lot of thinking early in the morning, man. That's not my strong suit. And that's one of the reasons why I get so frustrated with, you know, employees and stuff, because that's when they usually play the most games, is, you know, being at work on time and that kind of thing. So, but y'all see, I'm pulling Chucky. Chucky's full of fuel, everything. $90 to fill Chucky up. And yeah, the school's out now, so we can change how we do things a little bit. It looks like it's going to be a nice, beautiful day. The sun is not out beaming hard, but it's not supposed to rain either, so maybe we'll get some, you know, it's 68 degrees right now, so I like it, man. So I appreciate all the views on the videos the last few days. I know, y'all know, to kick off the week, I did the one about Spencer. It really wasn't about Spencer. I mean, it was just pointing out a few things. And I don't have nothing against Spencer. He's never done nothing to me and all that. So, you know, I don't know him, you know. I was just pointing out, it wasn't a personal attack like some of his followers want everybody to think. It really was not a personal attack. You know, how do you attack somebody personally that you don't even know? I mean, you know, I talk about it all the time in the videos. People come at me and in the comments and they don't even know me, man, you know. So I was just pointing out the you know, the slope and going forward down a slope, and as you can see in the comments and from a few other videos that other people have done. Randall did a video over it. It's just about being safe, and if you get on a slope area, wall, anything, a pond bank, and you start to get, your booty starts to pucker up, that's when you know you might be done went too far, or you're fixing to. There's a feeling that you get, and it ain't a good warm fuzzy feeling. So I got a pretty good bit of money in the street right now, about $3,000 or so, and I usually don't have that much money in the street. Now a couple of thousand or 1,500 or so is money that a check is waiting on me to go pick it up. I got 2 checks right here. Really, I probably got about 3,800 in the street. Today, today it's $1,900. So it's gonna be not a long day, I don't think. If I were doing this job by the hour, I would lose money over here. Not lose money, but I wouldn't be getting the kind of money that, you know, the 1900. I'm getting money for the effect, you know. But after looking at all the trailer stuff and you know, hooking to this trailer, there ain't nothing wrong with the wiring in the truck. I haven't blown no fuse or nothing crazy like that, because the trailer lights on the big trailer are working. All of them are working. So it's gonna be an easy job though, man. I mean, I think, I mean, I don't, unless I'm just straight up missing something. And I may, if I can, you know, scrape the ground a little bit on that slope, I may do a little bit of that too, as, you know, just trying to help out. We're gonna trim a bunch of trees around there too. You gotta justify the 1900. I mean, I could literally come over here solo and get that tree on the ground, take that tree to the backwoods back there and grind that tree down to, you know, pretty much nothing. It would still be, you know, I mean, it is woods back there, but we're doing everything that we can to minimize the you know, the impact on the woods back there. We don't want to just make a big pile back there. We want to get the tree on the ground. First thing I'm doing when I get there is I'm going to get in the skid steer and I'm going straight down the side of that house where the air conditioner and all that is, and I'm going to come right up behind that tree, and I'm going to put the grapple bucket on, or the tooth bucket, probably the grapple. Well, the grapple bucket's on there now. I just got to hook it up. I got some kind of drip or something I'm seeing coming out of the high flow auxiliary. It's a small drip, and it's dripping even when it's not under pressure. So there. Toby don't know it yet, but he's going to be doing some a pretty good bit of labor work today. But if he's smart about how he does it, he's not going to wear himself out, because you can't get over here and do this whole job in 2 hours and people and expect someone to be happy about paying $1,900. So you have to kind of get in the middle somewhere, and that's, you know, a big part of it. And a lot of people would say, well, Ray, man, it don't matter how much they're spending. It shouldn't matter how long it takes as long as you got the job done. You're right to a certain degree, but if I pull up over here and an hour later we're done and I'm charging them $1,900 and all I brought was a skid steer, I mean, it shouldn't matter really, but it does, especially to the older people. They don't, you know, my thinking is we'll be over here for 4, 5, 6 hours, you know, a day, you know. I'm thinking, you know, by the time I get back home, get the skid steer washed up, fueled up, and back in the shop, parked, and everything unloaded, and all that, it'll be 4 o'clock. So now I'm going to send a couple things that I was on the fence about, and normally I would do is what I normally would have done today if we didn't need the dump trailer over here. Is what I would have done is I would have had him go do 2 yards and then come over here. But see, I needed him to pull the dump trailer so we can, you know, load this, have a place to put this tree that I'm not going to mulch up. Some of it I'm probably just going to mulch up. Some of this I'll mulch up for the most part, but the big trunk, it's just quicker for me to load it on the dump trailer and make a dump run. We'll just make a dump run. I mean, you know. He made it. All right, y'all. So y'all see I got the machine chained down. Usually I was going to start the video until after I do this, but some people think I don't chain nothing down. You got the ramps, buddy?
I got it.
All right, man. I'll get the hard part. And things out of the way. Y'all know that the tree is the one right behind the house right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the skid steer off. I'm gonna get right here and I'm gonna come right in here and I'm gonna hug the tree line and go straight down through there. I'll go straight to the back of that tree. I don't know where the top to the damn bar oil popped off and I don't see it nowhere, man. I've done looked. Yeah, but good, man. I don't think this job's gonna take long at all. So, but hey, so just real quick, kind of want to give you a rundown, right? Just so you know, and your memory, is your memory good? So like the trees above your head right here, these limbs, we're gonna, yeah, and we'll end up backing the truck up a little bit more. Because we right now, if they want to go somewhere, they can't go. But we'll get situated first. No. No. The bad thing about doing this so long is that I know everything that can go wrong, and ain't nothing cheap.
You gotta stay positive.
Right. It's hard to get good footage though, man, because I, you know. Are you gonna give any kind of commentary, or do I have to? Let me see.
You can give commentary.
Okay. All right.
No,
All right, y'all. So check it out. So
My camera skills are a whole lot better than yours, though.
Yeah,
Steady, running with the motion.
y'all hear that? So all this right here around the corner's coming out, and of course that tree's coming out. I'm going to get this stuff right here out of the way and dump it up there in the back. The mulching cutter will cut all that up like it ain't nothing. So I want to be able to get to that tree.
That tree.
You got to back up a little bit. Hey, look, I'm going to get this right here first, all right?
All right.
How long did that take, dog?
Oh.
10 minutes. So look, I need you to, you might need gloves on. I need you to, see that black cable in there?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's dead cable or what.
Well, it's broken half.
Yeah, but look, there's another broken one right here too. So they were already, I don't know. See, that cable end or?
Yeah, it's like a fiber cable.
Yeah.
It's like a.
So if they don't have no internet right now, that'd be why. And they got that drain pipe too.
Yeah.
We can fix all that. Yeah. That cable was already broke, I think. Was it?
Hold on. I don't think so.
You think I broke it?
Right there.
Huh?
It's not dirty right there.
Well, where's the other end at?
It's wider than a pair of case width.
Where's the other end at? We got documentation though, so I mean, it ain't like I dug anything. The tree did that by doing what it do. Getting it on the ground though, sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, if they have to call the cable people out here, that's what I mean. If you look on this hill, if you ever walk down this hill, you see all the broken lines.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's good and what ain't.
Erosion, man.
What is it? The erosion breaks the lines,
No, erosion exposes them. Then people on the lawnmower run over them and cut them.
and then they have to, yeah,
Call the people to replace them.
yeah. I hope they got internet still. No, they pay me with internet, dog.
Do they? Oh.
Without internet, they can't pay me, dog.
Well, you just SOL then.
And that pipe right there.
I think that's internet. That orange one.
Well, the orange one is busted too, though.
Hopefully they got a signal on the cell phone. I don't know where that wire come from. It's going through that roots and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it was going to be because of all the stuff down here. I knew there was going to be something. So the goal now is to get the tree out of the way. Then I can come in here and pull all this stuff up. So we pulling all this stuff up.
Oh.
Yeah. And then main thing right now is I want to get the tree. I want to get some of the dirt off the back of the tree.
Yeah.
And
You gonna keep that root ball on there? You can cut off with a chainsaw.
no, we'll keep it on there. I'm gonna knock all the dirt off and then we'll carry it all up in there.
What do you put in the dump trailer?
Well, once we get up in there, then we can, you know, I don't want to cut a bunch of stuff here. Then we got to go back and forth. Let's take the whole thing to the woods, process what we can, and then whatever's left, we'll just throw on the dump trailer.
Okay.
And we might be able to grind it all down. So what we're doing basically, y'all, is we're gonna get this to the woods. Y'all know I got the mulching cutter here. We've been here a hot 15 minutes, y'all, 20 minutes. And 10 minutes of that was unloading the machine. You know, so this is the kind of money that you can really make with this. And see, my guy, he's just relaxed. Look, he ain't, you know. But see, he's got to remember the time when we push a tree like this and it breaks, and then you got to dig and yeah. But he gonna ride the wave today.
Milking the clock.
Milking the clock. So you guys will notice that I'm just going straight back and forth as to not really try to tear the ground up. It's all about tearing the ground up. So as I'm pulling these out, you see that I'm trying not to turn around. So yeah, let's see, pulling that crepe myrtle, straight back, straight in, straight back, and straight in. Okay, y'all, so y'all pretty much see where we're at. You think I can like loosen the ground up? I could come in this way, couldn't I? But look, we got all these skeeter things, man. The bug things, let's see.
Yeah, I got this. Look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have that a little bit. You'll see we got a dip in the ground right here. We have to back drag this. The ground is so, well, it's real soft from just holding moisture. And I'm trying not to tear the ground all up, but you know, out here, but you're gonna have to. So all this stuff right here is coming out as well. All this is coming out, so the ground's gonna get tore up. There ain't no way around it. So yeah, ride the clock a little bit. I'm trying to ride the clock a little bit. I gotta pee, man. Yeah, living it every freaking day, every year, every waking freaking moment, dude. Okay, y'all, so we've been over here a hot freaking hour, and look, everything is pulled out. One thing that I'm going to buy for the skid steer I need bad is I need a flat bucket. Because see, a flat bucket, I could come in here and I could grade this a lot better. I got a tooth bucket, and I got it with me, but this area right here, you can tell they went a long time without gutters on this house, because you can see the drip line that it created. Now all these pipes seem to be pretty good. We uncovered one there. It pulled apart at the joint, but we put it back together, so we didn't tear anything up. There was a bunch of wire over there on that side. We need to rake all this out. Yeah. But you see, if you look up through here, look at all the wires that have been just cut over the years. You see? PPE equipment, man.
My company don't provide it.
Damn. Yeah, got him.
Alright.
So when you're cutting, man, just FYI, when you're cutting,
Yeah.
try to cut from the top down.
Yeah.
Not from the side, huh? All right, let me, yeah. We'll make you a star, dog. Hey, when you come around this side and put it on this side. Okay, guys, that's a wrap, man. And that's $1,900, and that clock ain't wrong. So that clock ain't wrong, man. You gotta love it, man. We did good, you know. Toby did good. I did good. The machine ran like a champ, and yeah. So also the neighbor came up from behind on the other side of the property line in the back. A neighbor came up and got my number, gonna want me to cut theirs, and I told them $1,500, man, you know. So, and it'd be something they do, but a lot of customers, they don't understand the timing of stuff. It's gonna be hard to get somebody like me anyway, and I'm, you know, I mean, I'm nobody special or nothing, but I do so much other stuff that to get me to commit to something like that is it's a little bit harder than to get me to commit to, you know, other stuff. So, and it ain't about money. Well, Ray, man, I wouldn't even cut no grass if I could make money like that. Right, but you're not gonna make money like that every day. At least I'm not there yet. Right, I can with the lawns. You know, I can make a damn good living with the lawn mowing. So that's gonna be his house right there. That house right there is the one behind his house. It's all good, man. We just want to try to move forward. I'm glad to get it done. Nothing broke. Nobody got hurt. They paid me. Well, they hadn't paid me yet. She's gonna Zelle me the money. I'm gonna Zelle her a PDF of the receipt. And she said I can go in and write you a check, but the last time it took her 20 minutes to write me a check. So I'm like, I'm good. I'll just do it. So, and she pays me with the yard through Zelle. So yeah, man, I think, and after looking at everything that we did, it's expensive, but I think it's a really, I think we did a really good job. And on top of that, we didn't mess nothing up. We didn't, you know, hit the house with a tree or anything like that. So anything happens when you bid jobs like I bid them, and anything happens, you ain't gonna make money. You know, you know, if anything other than a busted line, you ain't gonna make no good money. Everything's got to go right in order to make money, good money at it. But the door's doing great on it too. The door, you can tell that the door is a lot. You can tell that it's bonded a lot better than the last time. A lot better. So, you know. But you guys are so right about that drainage job. The first thing that happened this morning when I pushed the tree over was it upended a drainage pipe. It didn't rip the pipe, you know, the black 4-inch pipe. It didn't rip it. It pulled it apart from another piece where they, you know, it didn't rip it or nothing. We got so lucky, you know. So I was real weary about digging anywhere because those pipes are not deep. You can scrape the ground and really cause some problems. So basically all we did was just put the pipe back together, you know. Y'all saw how quick that machine got the tree down? I mean, just think if you go over there and you know, do a tree job like that, and it took, I mean, literally, y'all, it took less than 15 minutes to get the tree on the ground of me there with the machine running and offload it. Then it took me longer to unchain it and offload the machine than it did to get the tree on the ground. So, but you don't never know that. That's the thing. And that's, I had a feeling that, what the hell was that, man? I gotta see if I grab it. Yeah, it was a strap, an old strap that came out of the toolbox, and I pulled the new strap out. Toby did great today too. Y'all saw him, you know, trimming the trees and stuff. He did the bushes over there. I mean, great support staff, man. You know, he might have worked 5 hours, $250. So I think that's good. You know, shoot, he'd been made about $800 this week, $900 this week, and ain't worked 30 hours. That's you know. Whenever I say that, people come in the comments and they come, but hey, who can live on that? That ain't no damn money, Ray. I don't know where the hell y'all are from, but if you don't own no equipment and you ain't and all that, I don't know of jobs that pay $30 and $40 and $50 an hour. I ain't never had one where they're giving you 40 hours a week at $50 an hour. And so, you know, for the guys always coming in and telling that ain't no money, $800 a week. Yeah, I know in your world it ain't no money because it took you 10 hours a day, 6 days to make that money. Yeah, here where I live at, if you got a job and you bringing in $800 a week, $900 a week for a part-time gig, that's a lot of money, man. That's great money. I don't know about where everybody else lives, but where I live at, that's great money. No part-time jobs pay that, and most full-time jobs don't pay it either, unless you're working 60 hours a week or so, 50 hours a week. People always get it all twisted when I start talking about how much money I'm paying the guys and all that, you know, because they're assuming we're working like you working till 6, 7 o'clock at night. Y'all see, 1900 and we was done at 1:30. stop. That also keeps me from getting burned out too, man. There ain't no money to live on. That shit bothers the hell out of me when people say that. I'm like, and I'm not 25 years old. I have a very vast knowledge of what the labor going rate is and what it costs to live as well. And if you live in my area and you can have a part-time job and you make $700, $800, $900 a week, that's great. That's great money. You might be working, 30 hours a week, maybe.